Hello there, and welcome back to Aqua Plays Darkest Dungeon 2. We're about to be heading into the Obsession Confession here, continuing to mess around with the stun party we've been playing around with. This here, like, stun like DD1 is what I named it, but we do have a few changes that we had figured out that I want to go ahead and be messing with. First of all, with the Hellion, we had decided, well, we decided on toe-to-toe over Breakthrough for like a movement forward skill to give us more winded potential. And then we had also taken off, we took off Adrenaline Rush because I didn't find it really necessary, and Bleed Out. Yeah, we actually greatly changed her up here. And I'm still not entirely sure about where she's still been in a bit of a weird spot. I feel like she hasn't been performing as well as I would like overall. I did try putting on Bloodlust, and that was kind of interesting, but problem is she has to build up Winded to use Howling In and to use Bloodlust, so yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of redundant having both of them, to be honest. I feel like I'd rather have Howling In, so maybe I don't go with Bloodlust again. And I was kind of feeling like I wanted more ways to, like, wind her, so maybe we should play around with some other stuff. I don't know, like, Wicked Heck is nice just to have a basic attack with us. I could mess around more with Bleed Out again, or we could maybe throw on... I don't really care for Iron Swan, because the backward movement I think would kind of be awkward with this party. Ruckus Revelry... It's kind of interesting as a group stress heal potential, but we have the Jester around who can kind of handle stress, so I guess maybe just Bleed Out again, and we'll just mess around with this again and see how it goes. I think we're just going to be more willing to use Barbaric Yap just for the Winded, even if we're not getting the stun effect. So like, setting up for the stun effect can be nice, but it just really is necessary to use it more consistently, I think, for that, to build up that Winded as fast as possible. So yeah, I think that's going to be desirable for us. And then for our Occultist, we are going to... What did we do with you? Did we do anything? Actually, I don't think we made any changes on the Occultist. Yeah, I think the Occultist has been performing pretty well. I don't necessarily see a need to change him out, so... He's probably fine. And then, I think the Jester, did I make any changes to him? No, I think he's just been rocking with this. It's the Vestal that I did change. I got rid of Mantra for Illumination. And that seemed to be pretty useful, so... Yeah, that's kind of our current... We had, so let me go ahead and delete this, and we will... go ahead and... save this with the tweaks. I need to actually go through and get rid of a lot of these old Lordots that I don't even remember really what they were anymore, and I don't think I've necessarily even used a lot of them more than once. But anyways, yeah, I really wish... I thought they fixed it, but yeah, I wish they would save the... Or did it save the cosmetics? Oh, maybe it is. Oh, you know, because they have memories. That's right, they keep their cosmetics, right? Yeah. I think that's what it is, right? If they have memories and they actually keep their cosmetics, otherwise it defaults back. Or maybe it is tied to party loadouts now. I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, that is the group we are going with. And let's go. And we're going to be throwing on one of the Vitrium Flames. I'm not sure which of them yet, because I forget what they all do and which ones I've done on Obsession before. I haven't done a lot on Obsession, I don't think. So, we'll probably have a lot of choice. But I kind of want to go for whichever one, like, I feel like this group is, like, best equipped to handle, in particular. Like, what, you know, which, I don't know if any of them are really tailored in such a way that stuns are really going to be super helpful, but we shall see. And we'll see. I wonder how, like, it's probably gonna be a little more rough with this group starting out without all the extra mastery you get when you're in denial, so that's always kind of interesting to see how, you know, if I initially try to group in denial like I did with this group, like, are they able to, like, stand up in the early points in later confessions when you don't get that initial starting mastery? Always kind of interesting to play around with that, I feel like. Honestly, in this case, it's probably not worth waiting on that. Just see if we can get the kill, which fortunately we couldn't, but almost got it. And there we go.
Straightforward and effective.
Not really a great battle for seeing what this group is
so
capable of, but
we'll
we'll get into it very quickly. Ooh, let me get a whiskey barrel to start things off. That's kind of nice.
Rest now for a time.
Alright. Let's see. Where are we going?
Rain, fire,
Probably
and
to the
rot.
sprawl,
Is
because
there
extra
no
mastery is
sanctuary
very nice
from
this early on,
madness?
and definitely much better than the candles. Especially because we can't really use the candles in the run itself, and at this point, you know, obviously there's things we can use candles once we finish a run, but not really terribly helpful for us in the midst of one. And we don't really have to avoid field hospitals necessarily. Yeah, the sprawl sounds pretty good.
Our great cities burn. All that beauty and knowledge.
And we did spend some points in the last video, at the end of the last video, on some stagecoach items and trinkets, so we'll have those to start off with right away, if we so choose.
Is a good thing.
And we didn't have the goal of not using stuff, so yeah. And what, now I think about it, what are everyone's goals? Because I always kind of forget that we have those here in Confessions to deal with. Okay, land the killing blow on 8+ cosmic beings. We'll see, we might be able to make that happen. Not sure. Yeah, you want to do it too, though. Use the blood, if we ever get the blood. Sure, land the killing blow on fisherfolk. Okay. Nothing that really requires us to do much specifically right now. And then let's see.
Precious relics remind us
So what
of a
flame
time
are we
before
going
the
for is the
end.
big question. I have to go to Stagecoach, right, to see.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
Okay, so we are on Obsession. I actually have done Obsession in a couple. I've done them in the Corpse Light and the Killer's Glow. So any of the others is open. So the earlier ones are kind of less specific and less overall punishing, so I don't know if we really want to go for one of those right now. Less damage versus cosmic, reduced health, loot. Effects are randomized. Oh, that's right, you get like a random each time, right? So that's what we're getting this time. That wouldn't be the worst. Reduced damage does kind of suck because we're not like a dot party, so we kind of do need our direct damage. So we'll see. But since we have stuns to kind of help deny turns, it might help us out kind of in giving us the time to get that damage out. We'll see. And then basically, yeah, take down positive relationships, very little flame. Yeah, so these are just kind of more generally bad, you know, just general harder, you know, just upping the difficulty, not really super specific effects as much. Loading max, loading after reset, gain debuff piercing, gain negative tokens, okay. Star of the Chosen is one of the more interesting ones, I feel like, with the whole combo thing, but I don't really see that being a great one to do with this script. That one in particular, I think I'm gonna want to build like a really solid guard party, so Man-at-Arms is probably gonna be the the star of that one whenever we do deal with that flame more specifically. No traveling heal, no heal between fights and layers. Here's gain damage and healing received from skills. Enemies gain damage and apply on hit and knockback. Interesting. Interesting. It's kind of an interesting one. Yeah, you just like no traveling heal at all. Might not be the worst with this group because we do have like a lot of with the like the group restoration that we use a lot with the Vestal, we kind of help keep everyone topped up a bit more, and I feel like healing hasn't been a huge problem for us. But part of that is because we get that travel healing, so we probably would get pushed down pretty far with this one. But that might be kind of interesting to play around with. Though plan hit knockback would suck for us because we are pretty vulnerable to shuffle, so I don't know if I want to mess around with that. Lots of ordainment. Wandering bosses have increased chance to appear. Confession bosses gain unique buffs. Huh. Wonder what those unique buffs are. Interesting. And then reduce positive relationship. Enemies gain a death armor. So this is one where you probably would want to go in more on the execution side of things. So that actually kind of gives more value to executions with that one. Okay, so nothing that super specifically screams out to me like as a good one for a stun party. I think I'm kind of interested in the no healing one. I'm also kind of interested in this one. No, I don't want to do Star of the Chosen. I don't think I really feel like Doom Candle. These two are, you know, are kind of interesting, but they're a little more basic. I'm really curious about the Confessions bosses gain unique buffs type thing. You know, I think we're gonna try the Bastard's Beacon. Possibly fail miserably, but I think, you know, we're gonna put this group to the test. Which I don't know, have I even done any of the Bastard Beacon at all? No, I have not done that one, even on Denial, so this will be kind of interesting. And then pet-wise, I'm actually... Yeah, the Pygmy Pliskin, or Pliskin, or however you say that, would probably be really good to take alongside that, that no healing one. Actually, you know what? We have a medical gear, don't we? Yeah, we did get an initial medical gear. Let's see, what is available in the shop? We do have another medical gear. And I'm starting to think maybe we do go for the no travel healing one. That's kind of an interesting one. It's not necessarily super specific to this party, like I mentioned, but we do have like 2 healers, and like I said, we have, I think, generally been able to keep things fairly topped up. Though, if we go with that, then we do have to abandon the rabbit as our pet, which was, I think, one of the big bonuses we had last time, because this, like I said, speed is kind of important to strategic stunning. Just overall pretty helpful, I think, with this party. And then getting that extra health was very nice as well. But we don't have any food gear to start, so that kind of makes that a little less appealing, whereas we do have some medical gear to start. So with this, we get extra healing received from skills per medical gear item equipped, and we get random hero after each location, heal 10%. So we won't get the travel healing, but we will get a little extra healing after each location, which could help. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna give that one a shot, actually. So that was, which one? The Hateful Pyre. We're gonna do that one instead, I think. And we're gonna go with the Pygmy. And then, actually, what trinkets are available? Yeah, I think we're gonna go for the bottle casing. So we've got 2 medical gears right off the bat, so fortunately neither one of them is an item production one, just extra stacking, but once we do get some of the, hopefully maybe we can find some of the extra item production ones, that will be pretty helpful for us. Alright, in that case, what else do we want? So what are the other effects of the flame aside from the healing again? We get damage, reduce healing received from skills. Okay, that's right, we do have the apply on hit and knockback, but that's going to be kind of interesting with this group, because I mean, we are vulnerable to shuffle, but at the same time we do have some decent, like, ability to move back, with the Jester moving around and the Hellion and whatnot, so, and somewhat flexibility on some characters, so it may not be the worst. Might not be the worst. And it depends on the flame level, so maybe if we keep the flame high, it might not be a big issue, so. With that said, might want to keep a couple torches at least on hand. And then that's right, we do have this stuff to start, so might as well take that for now. And I'm gonna just take that for now, I guess. Might as well. And since we don't have that extra health thing, maybe we should give everyone some food. Well, yeah, especially since we're not going to get the travel healing, we kind of do want to keep everyone topped up a bit more, maybe, so I think I don't always give them food to go into the first region because it is pretty short, but with that hang on, it might be a good idea to go ahead and give everyone some food. We can go ahead and go for some relationships. Ooh, we got a crit. That's pretty nice. Okay, we did get some negatives there, though, that we are going to want to fix if possible. Let's see. Junia and Alhazred and Sarmenti and Alhazred. Okay. At least get you guys out of the negative. Let me just have the one unfriendly relationship. We're just gonna hope it won't proc this time. Okay. And then we spent a lot of money here. I think we'll head off in the lot and then we should be good with the Jester. Okay. And mastery.
The means of mastery.
What? Unfortunately we only get 2 points to start, so where are those 2 points best spent? That's a good question. Well, I guess given the way that the healing is going to be so restrictive between, we kind of do probably need to focus a lot on making sure we get solid heals, so, and especially, yeah, with the healing received being, so I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna go for the heals first off for this group then. Alright, on to the sprawl. Okay, we didn't roll the negative. That's a positive for us right now.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Alright, no matter what, we're gonna pick up some loathing here. I'm not looking to fight the librarian right now. Our group isn't quite geared up for that. We could go through the first couple ways just for money, though, if we want to. Oh, I've got 2 caged creatures, goodness. I don't... familiar desk could be nice. To get an almanac maybe could be somewhat useful. I don't think we really need the hospital right now. So we pretty much cleaned everyone up last time. And we don't really have the funds right now anyway, so might as well go more for the mastery points. So I think I'm gonna go toward the left. Even though the Trojan's table is a little spooky this early on too, but we'll see. unfortunately, without our extra speed. And that hurts us here.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Given the nose traveling heal, we probably do want to be popping like Divine Comfort a lot, but right now, obviously, this is more important. Not do your spooky move this time. Back, get up here. Get ready to die. Oh, and get stunned. That's right. Fortunate that did give her another turn. But it'll be alright.
Messy, but effective.
Alrighty then. Might as well go ahead and pop this now then. I'll top everyone up as we exit this battle. Might as well go for a finale. Right, on to the next.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
And the Trojan's table. For better or for worse. Oh, well, do I take the relationship hit or do I just leave it? I think we'll just go with this. Just a little bit of flame loss and we don't get as much relationship loss across the board, so. And we avoid the risk of the Trojan, which, I mean, we could have gotten some good stuff, but overall we probably would have gotten more roughed up than I might have liked anyway, especially on the first region, so.
The loathing whispers.
It's alright. We will live to face them again another day, perhaps. And now we can recoup some of that relationship a little bit here. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Another thing I changed with this party. So I had the Jester start in the third instead of the back, so I could fade to black first round if I want to. So I'll have to make that change here. I'll have to remember to do that in the actual loadout then, too. That's right, yeah, because it's nice to be able to fade to black first round if I want, versus being forced into having to Razor's Wit. That is right. We'll go ahead and throw up Divine Comfort early this time. And now we've got a nice barbaric yopping scenario. Oh wait, that's right, we don't have the stun on it yet, because we didn't upgrade it. That's right, so I don't need to worry about putting combos out for that just yet. Forgot about that. Ooh. Pushing my Hellion back. That's very rude of them. At least she has a way. Push forward again. Alright, go ahead and finish this off. A little stress management seems kind of nice right now. That's just a little bit of judgment. Unfortunately, we are blinded, so that kind of sucks. Guess we'll just do it anyway. Unfortunately, it does not actually stun yet, but still pretty decent. I don't really want to move back, especially not on a 25% hit. Alright, take you out. Unfortunately, they're all piling on my poor occultist here. Ooh, I need some ministrations. Yes, you do. There we go. I'll give you another turn so you can get some healing going on here. Ooh, that's a nasty one. Here, take a heal yourself.
In these times. Savor it.
She isn't getting the taunts. Oh, because she doesn't have winded up already. Okay. Oh, that's right. When it's upgraded. Yeah, when it's upgraded, we immediately get some more stuff. Okay. Alright, not bad, team. Not bad. Ooh, we got a shiny for our troubles. And that's actually that's a trinket that will be very useful. With the reduced healing we already have from the flame and everything, and lack of travel healing. I will definitely take that. Especially because we have no downside to it. So very lucky. Lucky find, actually. Just a random resistance encounter. Especially this early on in the run. And time to fight some more. Let's bleed them. Ooh, everyone's in agreement. Yes, let's bleed them. This. Okay, as long as we keep the flame up, the reduce healing should be the worst, but yeah, still gotta be careful about that. Oh, I forgot. Shit, I forgot to change the positioning again. Oops. I'm gonna do that the next time. Let's go ahead and get rid of those positives from you. Ooh, nice. Very, very nice indeed.
An opportunity squandered.
Alright, then... Yeah, I think a heal is kind of necessary here. Especially since we won't get any travel healing. Gotta make sure we keep on top of that. And don't forget that we can't just rely on that travel heal to get us back up. So we are ready for the stun. Or daze, rather. Oh, I forgot she was dazed as well, though, so kinda didn't do as much as I would've liked. Nice. Very, very nice.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
This might as well just smack an armor off. Finish it off. I don't know, maybe I should start trying to stall the fights out a little bit more, since we don't get the travel healing, but we'll see if it's necessary, I suppose. Alright, and then... which way do we want to go? I think I was saying we wanted to maybe visit the familiar desk. I'm gonna pick up a bit of loathing, but it's not the worst. We only have one mastery though, so it might be nice to try to go for some more mastery. If we go for the unknown, we might get more fights. Yeah, let's go for that, actually.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
Whoa. Yeah, we'll go this way. Hey, look, we got a clear path. Oh, and you know what? Then we'll get the scout and we can more firmly decide if it's worth going this way or not.
Centuries of human learning and achievement ruined by riotous contempt.
So we don't get any fights, no potential for mastery this way. We do get a cache, we do get a Order, which could be useful, and we avoid all the loathing, so I think I will go this way.
Supplies this way, if you can make it.
Fortunately, lack of mastery is going to kind of bite us in the ass here probably, but maybe we'll get lucky and get a chance to jump into the sluice or something. Help make up for it.
An impressive haul. Put it to good use.
Alright. Well, it would have been nice to have that on before going to the Hoarder, but oh well. Not the worst haul, not really great either though, to be honest. To the Hoarder. Oh. Shit, everyone wants. I'm gonna stress everyone out by going to the Hoarder, but whatever. You guys can be stressed. So we actually, not a terrible amount to spend. And more medical gear would be very helpful for us right now. Or possibly some decent trinkets. Ooh, the only one to flame is 100 though. Ooh, extra healing received could be nice too in the circumstances. Interesting. Do we have any medical gear? We do. More pestle. So I think that would be worth going for. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that. I don't think any of these trinkets really seem particularly worthwhile to me. An extra speed is kind of nice with this grip, but reducing health is kind of a no-no right now. And I don't want to deal. Yeah, none of this is really particularly appealing. Ooh, the roast pig is very appealing, though. So I think I will take that. And bid you good day, sir. Good day indeed. Alright, to the cultist fight. Nope, keep missing stuff. See if we can't. Ooh, we actually got immediate stun there. That's pretty nice. What I was gonna say is, let's see if we can't get the ladies to have to use their lesser moves. So what does the Ultra Obsession do again? Oh, that's right, yeah. Horse's taunts. This might actually not be a terrible idea to use right now. What's this do? Oh shit, I keep forgetting to fix the position. I need to fix the Jester's position. Hmm.
Empowered.
Do some
emboldened.
clotting powders too. Might as well. We have a bunch of them here.
Mistimed. Misdirected.
Unfortunately, we had to eat the crit because our Vestal doesn't go fast enough to get rid of the stuff. Ugh. Ugh. Turn order is not in our favor right now, but we will get through it. Slowly but surely. Nice. Now if we can finish her off here before she can heal off, that's nice.
One less obstacle in our path.
Sure.
Lenity. Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
Ugh. Ugh. Hazard, you're kind of in a precarious spot right now. Jeez. Jeez. Actually, this isn't built all the way up, but I kind of just need to get some damage out here. Oh god, I need you to heal yourself very nicely here. Nice. Okay, good. You wasted your turn.
An interminable conflict.
We do actually need to get rid of the altar so it doesn't explode. So the taunts kind of keep us from
A righteous
doing
action.
that right now. Can the two of you handle it? I'm hoping so, because I really need to get this stress down. You know what? I can try and daze you at the very least. That would help. Oh, nope, I didn't get the daze. Well, shit. Maybe someone can go fast enough to kill it before it explodes. Yes, good. Good, good, good.
A petty
Less health than I would like going out of that, but better than letting it explode, I think. Yeah, this is a shitty one. Kind of a shitty one, honestly. Well, That's not the worst. At least only, you know, once you get disease, then you can theoretically take it off. I guess, unless you get disease at a really bad time, maybe. Which could very well happen. Alright, swap your order finally, before I forget again. And onward to the inn.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze.
Ooh, it's actually
It is
kind of
safe
nice for
here.
us. I mean, we don't have diseases, but medical gear more likely to appear is very nice for us. And heal to 100 is also very, very nice. Sweet. Oh, wait, oh, I forgot about our... Shit, I forgot all about our goal. We were supposed to avoid the watchtower for mastery points. Shit. Oh well. I actually completely forgot about it. Whoops. My bad. Yeah, kind of would have been nice to have gotten the mastery points, but oh well. I kind of forgot about our goal there for a second.
Rain, fire, and rot.
Let's see, avoid the field
Is there
hospital
no
kind
sanctuary
of
from this
sucks, but
madness?
otherwise this is kind of okay. Especially given how little mastery we got, we're going to be wanting to probably try and tackle a boss in the 3rd region. I'm also hoping maybe we'll get like a extra region, though if it's like the catacombs, I don't know that it's worth even trying, because at least my experience in Kingdoms with the catacombs has not been very positive, so yeah, I don't know if I'd want to risk this group against them at all, but let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll go to the Shroud.
The shrouded coast. Isolated.
We're not currently planning on handling
drowning
any
in
bosses just
amphibious
yet. We'll have to wait on
degeneracy.
for that, I think. Any case, let's see.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
What do we currently have on?
Each improvement, a new variable.
Oh,
in
we
the
just, yeah, we
equation of
got,
your fate.
we bought something, right? Yeah, the Mortar Pestle.
This will serve well.
Which, so this one increases items produced from Trigian's mixing kit. This one from Limbic and parts another. Those applies to this one, okay. And what about trinkets? Ooh, melee damage is kind of nice, but I think for this run, this stuff might actually be more significant. This one does absolutely nothing with this one, right? Because we don't get any travel healing, so... Though I guess, unless in theory this, like, goes against it and gives you a tiny bit of traveling healing then, which could be kind of useful, but probably not great. Probably would rather go for one of these, especially because we've got the ones that go alongside them. And I very rarely am able to get both pairs of them, so... Question is, do we want restorative or do we want concoctions and powder? I think we want the restorative, because the concoction and powder is usually like more of the like in-item stuff, whereas I think I want more like the combat items to produce, so. What am I currently producing anyways? Poultice items. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go for Trojan's mixing kit. And we will replace this one. So we have full medical gear across the
Meet
board.
each challenge,
Which is
on its
pretty
own
damn
terms.
nice. Oh, and I forgot we do need to repair. Oh, well this one doesn't really matter because we don't get any travel healing. So we might as well just...
The plating
Yeah, we don't
is
even really need to
packed.
worry that much about the
The
wheels.
coast stands ready once more.
Keep that in mind. Oh, does anyone want to take on any of these trinkets? Since you're getting hit the most, I probably would give you the disease resist. You can take this, I guess. I don't think I have any flammable items, right? Oh, linseed oil flask is flammable. Okay. So I do have a flammable item. So I could try to apply burn on hit. Actually probably would be best on... I guess you could take it, yeah, sure. And blight resist isn't gonna be more useful here because we're going to the shrouds, so we want bleed resist more. So yeah, okay. Alrighty then. In items, we do... Ooh. I don't think we have any negative quirks we cared, or do we? I don't think we have any negative quirks that I care that much about removing, yeah, so that's not really necessary right now. I do need to shore up some relationships. We did buy that roast pig, so... But we might end up stressing people out first. Let me see. Fortunately, this just kind of makes some of this less useful. I guess let's start with the round of cards. Oh! Now I kind of don't like braggart on you. It's not the worst, though. Let's try for another cards, I think. Right, and then a roast pig. It's pretty good for the most part all around. No one's too terribly negative or anything. We don't need to hoard food this time. We definitely do want some food. Going into the next region. Stitching kits actually could have some value here, but we're all reasonably healed. Yeah, we did actually heal 100 here, that's right, so we're pretty alright. There, everyone eat up decently. And what else do we want? Could get the songbook. I think I definitely want some torches. Songbook might be useful if we have anyone other than relationship other than with the Hazard that we want to boost, like Boudica could be alright. Yeah, we'll do Boudica and Sermenti.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Ooh, negative. Negative one right there. Don't think I want to mess with that one again then. I could get some more whiskey to boost some more relationship. Is there... Junie and Boudica are on the cusp, so that might be decent. Ooh, Junie's actually on the cusp with 2 different people. That might be worth boosting up to the next level.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Give us more of a chance at some positives here. And then... what's our goal again? Oh yeah, avoid the field hospital. Okay. Alright, and then we just have our mastery to deal
However
with.
painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
What should we need the mastery for? Be nice to get some of our stuns going. I think, yeah, stress healing is probably going to be pretty important. And then... Judgment, honestly, would be pretty nice, because we know we're going to use that pretty consistently, so I think we'll go for that. Alright, and that's all she wrote for now. Let's go to the Shroud. Nice. Nice, let's see. Respectful.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Bad. It's pretty decent. Ooh, amorous.
While
Always
the
nice to
heart
see,
still
especially
beats,
since
desire
healing
will
is going to
never
be
die.
kind of one of our big problems here with this flame, theoretically, so that's pretty nice. Ooh, another amorous. Ginny's playing the field. Pretty nice. Yeah, you got some nice relationships going on. That's definitely going to be helpful for us moving forward.
Propriety floats listless on the tide. Blind
Okay, so I
in
gotta remember this time we
noxious
actually do
degradation.
want to avoid the field hospital. Which means we would go to the left. Which seems okay. Yeah, so let's do it. And we get a Lillian's Ingress, which I don't go to terribly often, so that's fine.
Behold, the infinite emptiness of the void.
Ooh, everyone's in agreement. That's pretty nice. Alright. Now we can actually fade to black right away, which sounds like a nice idea.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Nice. Alright, and then get rid of your dodge.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Oh, unfortunately, we need to get that pull there. You miss. The other one is stunned. And now we'll finish you off. Oh, not quite, because we don't have the damage, but that's alright.
hospitality writ
Nice.
large.
Rid of that block, I suppose. See if I can get you up here this time. Oh, you still resisted, and unfortunately we don't have the corpse clear on it yet, so it's kind of annoying. Ugh, fortunate. Ugh, shitty heal. Fortunate. Ooh. I'm not rolling all on those blinds here right now. Not at all. Ah, they're both dead. Might as well go out in style.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned. The past is gone. Let it die.
I got another stained one. Fortunately not one to go with the stained. Yes. A little meh there, because yeah, I like the speed, but I don't really want to give up health right now for it. I don't think. Stress of this could be okay, maybe. Here, you can take it, I guess. And don't you already? Yeah, we gave her some stress resist with the memory, so it could be kind of alright for her, I suppose. Actually, you know what? Some extra speed on you would be nice, maybe. So you could get like a consecration up faster, maybe. And it wouldn't be too much of a hit to your health, so that might be okay. Especially because she doesn't have a lot of health to begin with. She's pretty slow, which gets to be a bit annoying. I would say. But yeah, we gotta avoid the healed hospital. Sometimes we go to the hoarder with like no money, but at least we'll get a little bit of money for stopping by. Steal from him when he isn't looking, I suppose. Alright, I cannot afford anything. Except for little fibers if I really wanted to. But no thanks. Yeah, nothing really that I care about. Okay. Onward. Yeah, we do have to be careful though, we might get a repair battle here. If we do another wheel. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. Jeez. It's not really terribly useful. Take this instead, I suppose. Alright, and then to where? We don't know where we might end up getting a wheel. Kind of want to maximize mastery points right now. So I'm not really looking to go to the lair. Levian's Ingress could be nice to go to again, maybe. Yeah, I think generally toward the left is kind of nice right now. maybe head over to this encounter, then maybe to Oblivion's Ingress. And then up. Yeah, okay, I think that's what we'll do. First of all, an oasis. Ah, fortunately we do not get the item. At least we get a little bit of a stress heal. Alright, we are going to go to the right,
Consider all
I think.
variables, but do it quickly. Perhaps you are finding
Ew, we only need to find some
courage at
baubles, though, because we're
last.
not going to be able to repair all of our stagecoach after all this. It's just going to be kind of a problem. Kind of a problem. Throw out a little bit. Watch. Oh, got stealth. Interesting. Alrighty. Just take you out, I guess. Ooh. Was very rude of you. I'm the one who's supposed to be stunning you, not the other way around. Do not take kindly to that, sir. I will have to stab you for it.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Right. Probably could go for a little healing right here.
A righteous action.
Need to heal off a little bit here. Go for a stun. Nice. Ooh, blind. Just over there, didn't it? Let's take that off quick.
This
Ooh.
is no time to falter.
Our cultist cannot catch a break right now, jeez. No, he cannot. Jeez. I'm a little afraid. I'm attacking here. I need to give you another turn, I think. So you can get some healing going. take away that stealth from you. Ooh, nice. Very, very nice there. Unfortunately, cannot do much right now, so just throw that out. Halligan, alright. Well, unfortunately my Hellen's a bit worse for wear, but otherwise, we're in pretty decent shape. Ooh, oh, I do not have a fisherman's net. Or do I think I necessarily have a serrated item, but...
The loathing whispers.
Might be able to find. Oh, I do have a serrated trap. So I could give you this. Oh, but you have to... I'd have to swap out then. Okay. And I could give you this. Swap this out. Oh, that seems like a decent idea. Alright, to the Oblivion's Ingress.
The loathing festers.
Emptiness and dissolution have wormed their way into the world.
Let's torch here. Nice stun. Right off Sabot. Alright, then. Nice crit. And nice bleed. Forgot, actually, even her yelling will be able to bleed them now. Go ahead and get on top of this stress. Yeah, let me get rid of this block. Nice dodge. It's judgment time. Nice stun. Ooh. At least we had a block up. Alright. be, or... No, I don't want to go backwards right now, so maybe I do just do this. Oh, actually, maybe I don't want to taunt on her right now. Whoops. Oh well. Ooh! Cool. Let me give you a heal, though. Nice heal.
Of trust.
Alright, then... see if I can take you up board. Nice.
One less obstacle in our path.
Nice. Alright, well, let's get the baby up here and get him taken care of.
Miscalculation,
Oh.
perhaps.
Never mind. Never mind then, I suppose. Yeah, let's get rid of that nasty bullied up there.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Might as well give you another turn, I guess. Pull him up. Alright, and there we go. A little less help than I'd like up front,
In
but
this weighty gloom, a spark.
at least we are through it. That will be so later for the Exemplar fight. Which, yeah, because we got the Exemplar fight in this one, right? I think we do. And that might come in handy, though. We keep getting stained ones and not the ones to go along with the stained ones, man. Jeez. Jeez. I might as well just take Blight Resist. Why not? Free Blight Resist. Alright, then which way do we go? If we hit a wheel one, we have to deal with a repair battle, which is kind of annoying, but... it might just be the way we have to go, because I do want to hit that creature down, so... I am gonna go to the left and risk it. Biscuit for the biscuit.
Choice. At least it should be.
The mustardy biscuit.
The worst kind of parasite. Opportunists.
Alrighty then. Ooh,
Bafflement.
just a
and
nasty
vexation.
one.
Agony by accumulation.
Let's get rid of all that shit back there. You are not allowed to have all that, buddy. But a boy. Helene's in a very bad spot right now.
On to the next.
Fortunately, I can't heal just yet, so... Good. Ooh, that sucks. That really sucks, man. And after my Vestal already went, so she can't use ministrations for it. Ugh. You guys, what positions can you guys hit? Just the front two, right? So if I go forward here, let's take him out of harm's way for the moment. My team is all out of sorts right now. I still can't even do shit up here. And you don't really want to be up here either, but you kinda need to do something. Ooh, God. Oh shit, Death's Door. At least he can't reach him in the back there. At least we got that going for us. Shit. Oh, if he gets his turn first, he might burn to death here, which would be very unfortunate. I don't have anything on you to stop it. Ugh. I need you to get blinded. Okay, actually, Bragger actually worked out well there with the taunt. Actually was very helpful. Actually, I can't put up a heal or anything, but I can get rid of the burn at the very least. Okay, heal yourself!
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
That was a little scary for a second. But it was just spicy in here. Just spicy. Not too spicy, at least, though. Thankfully. Here, everyone take a little healing to calm you down. Play a little ditty. Nice crit. Oh, that's right, we get... Was this the one we get ordained enemies more often too, or... No, I think that was the other one, right? Yeah, this one's just mostly the no healing. Which so far hasn't been the worst. I can say that for it, at least. Alright, let's finish you before you cause any more problems, even though I'd like to get my Hellion's health topped up at some point. Just not to be at the moment, I suppose, so... We'll just deal with things. You guys want to steal? Okay, I mean, we really kind of do need some treasure right now. We're pretty low on money. So, as much as I don't necessarily like tanking stuff, we might as well do it, I suppose. Actually, since it's the majority opinion here.
Eager to ply his trade.
Actually, I don't care about the scouting gear. Nah, could have been better. Would have been a better haul. But alright, let's go for the fight, because we need
Myriad options
mastery.
require careful deliberation.
And we know that's a safe path, which is helpful right now for us. Sure, you have an open spot, right? Okay.
Analysis is invaluable until it becomes an excuse for inaction. These slovenly creatures worship the sea. Let us return them to it.
Gosh, Vicious is proccing a lot right now. Not that I mind, though. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Ooh, we got a baby. Baby must be killed. Oh, and baby is killed. Mission accomplished. Sweet. Ugh. You would shove me back, wouldn't you? How very, very rude of you. Ugh. Stop shoving her
The
back.
Leviathan's breath
It's very
thickens
rude.
the air.
Very, very rude indeed.
The slow
Thank you.
suffering begins.
That helps. Thank you very much.
A simple kindness.
No, no, stop shoving her back, you assholes. Leave her alone. She's already stunned. Alright, then. He'll be dead on his turn, so let's start taking you down. Yes, we are ready for judgment. Oop, blind. It's unfortunate. Ooh. Actually, that was actually helpful. Thank you very much. Yeah, that is not helpful though. Enough with all the damn blinds, please.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
An
Ooh,
opportunity
too bad that didn't connect.
squandered.
I finished him off there, but oh well. Nice.
Another impediment cleared with impunity.
Okay, now you do not get another turn. No more turns for you, Mr. Fishman. No more. Alrighty. To the creature then. I guess, yeah, no room for more combat items. Okay. That's fine. To the creature then. Hopefully not a wheel battle. Okay, yeah, for road battle, I'll take that. Take that over a wheel. Well, over a wheel loss, I mean. I would like a wheel.
Excellent work.
Nice. You would, wouldn't you? You would indeed.
Bravo! Hold fast.
And you would crit then, wouldn't
Who knows
you?
what lurks in the
Piece
beyond?
of shit. Of course you would. Ugh. Of course you would. No what a cost for you, doggy. I say no. And no means no. Actually, I need to shove her forward, so... yeah, go ahead and do this.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Alright. Unfortunately, still gonna move up now, because they keep pulling us around and around. Alrighty. Nice. Even though the positioning is throwing us off, we're still doing alright right now, I suppose. At least we got the stress heal out of it. Ugh. Stop stunning my people, you asshole. Nice.
Writ large.
Very, very nice indeed. Would really like to get some more healing, but it does not seem like it's going to happen, so... we'll just have to heal up next fight.
Sweet reprieve.
And the creature down.
Until the next test is put before you.
Alright. Time to fight. I definitely need some healing right out the gate here. Firebomb's not terrible here. Oh, goodness. Stop shifting everyone around, man. I do not like it.
On to the next.
Oh, shit. Oh, couldn't really be helped. Of course he would go right after the other guy. Of course he would. Why wouldn't he? Yeah, go ahead and heal yourself, I suppose. Not bad. I mean,
A lesson taught
actually not bad.
is a lesson learned.
Not too bad in this fight. Let me see what to do. I guess I will get rid of your damn blocks. And of course you eat that, though. Of course you would. Should have saved that illumination. Oh well. Yeah, well. See if we can't get him to miss that crit here. Fortunately, can't do anything about it right now. Gosh, you just gotta waddle your way up. Very nice. The plan worked. But fortunately, toe-to-toe is not available, so I just have to move up. Unfortunate.
A master stroke.
Alright, we gotta take out the corpse eater first. As annoying as the doggy is with all his moving, I do not want to give another corpse a fucker to eat, so to be smart about things. Gosh, get back. Stop moving us around all the freaking time. It is incredibly obnoxious. Damn it. Did they have something that's in our ordainment that's making them do that right now?
Let us take a closer look at the thing.
As repulsive as it is.
Or is it part of the... Oh, it's part of the flame. That's why they're all doing it. Oh, I forgot. Oh, the flame dropped lower than I realized. Shit, I should have brought more torches. Yeah, because this actually is very, very bad for my party. They're too position dependent for this shit. So, yeah, it's kind of annoying. And by kind of, I mean very, very, very annoying. I do need to heal, but I also need to get rid of you.
Fight through the fatigue.
Heal you up. Let's get to round 2 already. This is still just wave 1 of the creature den. Goodness. Goodness. Cautious. Okay. Let's try and get back into position here, team, to take on the Spudas. And one more random corpse eater. Because of course. Of course they would. Got the stun. And they got the stun. Fair trade, I suppose. Wait, she wasn't wearing the disease one, was she? No, okay. Good. Very, very good. That would have been very bad right about now. And get rid of this mega dodge in the back. Nice dodges, team. Alright, let's see. Oh, we couldn't even get rid of a corpse. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Nice. Okay, let's just end this already before we get in any worse position.
An unexpected
A
find.
little janky there, but we made it through, and that's what counts in the end. Right. We do need to drop some shit, though. That would probably be nice. I'm gonna take that. And what will I drop? Don't need these, honestly, so yeah, just get rid of all that shit. Medical gear is the way for this one.
Pillaging brigands, enriching themselves as the world collapses.
Ooh, cannon fight. Interesting. We shouldn't be too badly equipped for this. And actually, we can try and stun the cannon. Alright. Gosh. So really, I really need to keep the flame higher. Yeah, I need to make sure I buy more torches this time, because we really need to keep it where they're not constantly knocking us back, because that really fucks with our party here. Like, massively.
Steady yourself.
Nice.
A promising development.
Right. Let's see. Get rid of those blocks. Nice. Very, very lucky. Just like slicing up while it's vulnerable. See if we can't land a stone. Fortunately not.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
down.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
So I'll get rid of this bleed.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Which he immediately reapplies. Alright. Unfortunately, it's kind of a bad spot for you. Alright.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Alright, to the rampart. And then at least we can hopefully get some flame back so we won't have to deal with the constant knockback that's just fucking us over. And at least this isn't an exemplar fight for us to have this dysfunction. That would be particularly awful. Alright, time to get to the deacon down.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Nice.
Dissection. An unavoidable end.
Oh shit, he just trapped my Hellion in the very back. That really sucks, because now we have to just pass and take stress. Ugh. Gross. Gross. And my Vestal's also trapped in the front, where she also has to pass and take stress. Ew. Very, very gross. And unfortunately, they get their worships off now. Ugh.
This is no time to falter.
No more worship. The dodge. Actually, we need to upgrade Chaotic Offering on him so he gets some powers more regularly. Unfortunately, I can't do that right now. Stop shoving her all the way back. Unfortunately, though, the freaking altar is gonna explode then. Ugh. There's not a lot I can do about that right now, though. Actually surprised he didn't do a worship right there. Actually pretty surprised by that. Alright, let's see if we can reduce your speed. Might help a little bit. Nope. Zokend.
What is it then?
Ew.
that
Ew,
pierces
look
back
at that
so
stress.
intensely from
That's
the abyss?
disgusting. Disgusting level of stress. Ew. Interesting. Okay, we finally got one that pairs. Ew, how cars need to be to these though. Well, actually might not be terrible because we got Tarantism on Boudica right now, which isn't that bad of a disease to just keep on. So it's an interesting, some interesting potential right there. But I have to pair it with a stained item. Which I guess we might as well throw on them. Maybe that. I don't know if I want to use this because of the whole reduce healing makes it kind of a little iffy, but well, we do have increased. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe. Yeah, I guess we'll go with that for now. I do need to get rid of some stuff though. I guess you don't need the serrated anymore, so I can swap something else. And then get rid of some other stuff. Okay. Onward to the inn. Hopefully Boudica doesn't melt down before we get there. Ugh, oh, so let's stress other people out. Oh no, shit! Ah, shit, she's gonna melt down. Shit, she's gonna melt down. Ugh.
There are yet places.
Unless it gives me a
such
chance
as
to
this,
reduce it here, I
where a
suppose.
little light still gathers.
Ugh, at least we got a good bit of mastery. And stress alarms are more likely to appear at this provisioner, which sounds very nice. And -3 stress. Oh, that's very good for us. Oof. Oh, that's right, because that was from our creature thing, right? Nice. Oh wait, no, that's just the inn thing. Okay, no, that's still very nice. Oh, she actually got a positive quirk despite having all that stress. That's kind of interesting. It's not terrible for her. Squeamish is kind of annoying. Alrighty then. One more region to the mountain.
Every road a winding
Unless we
torment.
decide to take this loose.
Every turn bent on our destruction.
Otherwise, we will have to head through either the Tangle or the Sprawl. I haven't seen this sign before. Salt Barrel. Another medical gear. Extra healing given from skills per packet of salt items in inventory. Before each location, chance to produce packets of salt. That might not be terrible, actually, though. Problem is we'd get it like at the very end, so we wouldn't like have a chance to produce a lot of packets of salt. So we'd have to like be able to get some from
Precious relics remind us
here
of a
already,
time
which
before
I'm not
the
seeing
end.
any in here right now, so That kinda puts a bit of a lid on that, doesn't it? But, it is already a bit late, and I've got some other things I need to do, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here, and then when I come back, we will get ourselves figured out here and decide which route we want to go. If we want to go for a boss, the Hingle, or a Sprawl. We do know, obviously, based on our previous run, that the librarian's not terrible, so I might go for that. There's also a chance I could decide to go through this list for extra stuff, so we'll see. So probably one of those two. I don't think this group is necessarily one I'd want to take into the Tangle. I don't think we have quite the defenses for that boss, really. Especially not targeted defenses. But anyways, for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.